Oh, welcome back to Let's Play Octopath Traveler, and we left off last time just as I just barely started this cutscene. So let's go ahead and get this cutscene out of the way.
頼む
A bowl of that broth, if thou wouldst, and answering me a question.
はい
The broth is easy enough. As for answers, you'll have to ask the question before I can tell ye if I have any.
な
Knowest thou of a hunter named Zanta? I believe he sojourned here some moons ago. I know him, but I ain't seen him around for a spell now. Heard he'd taken to visiting a woman named Natalia. She's got a house on the edge of town.
Hmm?
Natalia? This name is unfamiliar to me.
助かる
I thank ye, the landlord. If you don't mind me prying, lassie, ye don't happen to be his apprentice, do ye?
あ
I am.
あ
I knew it. Used to talk about ye all the time, he did, when he was in his gups. Apprentice who's nothing like him, strict and straight as an arrow, no time for foolishness and folly, he'd say. Soon as he mentioned his name, I reckoned he was one and the same. What with he matching his description at all, straight as shrewd as an arrow. Yeah. I'll take that as a compliment. Hey, will ye now?
Oh,
What is it, Hagen? Roar. Hello. Roar.
くそ
Something has happened. Come in, girl. We must follow in him. Hi. Do we have travel banter? We have travel banter. Why ever didst Hagen react in such a manner?
はいとか
An astute question. If I may posit, Hagen is of a species known as the direwolf, yes? It is said that a wolf's sense of smell is 100 million times more sensitive than that of man. And amongst wolves, direwolves have the most sensitive noses of all. I would posit that when he entered the city, he was overwhelmed by all the smells common to such a bustling center of activity, and yet, of all those odors, he would be most sensitive to those he is most familiar with. To wit, hast thou a point? Hast thou a point? I was just getting there. To wit, he detected a certain scent, namely the scent belonging to Master, of course. Then we must make in haste. Yes, precisely. Thou shouldst not lose in heart. I will listen to one of thy lectures after our job is done. Where? Okay, there. This looks like it could be problematic.
なんだ
Shoo, ye mangy beast. Get on. Booger off. Hmm.
これはこれは
My dearest Natalia, what a delightful coincidence. Fancy running into each other here.
ええ
I fancy that. I was just, returning from the market.
お任せあれ
Oh, but what a burden you are shouldering, my dear. You must allow me to deliver it for you. That is, I'll have my man here do it naturally.
いいえ
I'm most honored, sir, but ye needn't.
いえいえ
Milady, I insist. I could not forgive myself if you were to strain a muscle.
うーん
Upon my honor, his worship never gives up, does he?
だな
Poor lass has caught the eye of the wrong sort. Bound to happen with her fair looks turning every man's head.
大丈夫か
He's a wolf draped in silks, and that soldier of his makes sure you don't fall afoul of the husbands and fathers.
はあ
There ain't no refusing once he's got the scent. Remember the miller's daughter? So that's it, Hagen. Thou knowest this woman, and thou art trying to help in her. Wise creature that thou art, thou seest that she is in trouble. And so thou wilt scare off the soldier.
お前は
Is that right, Hagen?
わかった
Then let me help. Is this going to be a provoke thing? Were a fearsome beast to appear before him, that soldier would flee. A happenstance for which no one could be blamed. So, but I can't allow you through. Move along now.
行け
I wasn't prepared for monsters.
かかってこい
Oh. Let's see what Lind can do. Not that.
見えてどう動く
Try Lind again. That also did nothing.
かかってこい
Hi Wolf. Oh, you're sleepy.
かかってこい
Sea Birdian.
当たるものかかかってこい
Buccaneer Bones. Confused.
どう動く全力だ 当たるものか見えている
Oh, nice. You just
No, look.
missed. Nope.
当たるものどう動く行くぞ
Nice.
相手にも敬意を払う
No items obtained. Some minimal experience. Oh, monster in the middle of town! Ah! Hey, where are you going? I paid good money for you.
Hagen?
Where have you been? You left so sudden I've had no tidings of neither of ye since. Where is your master, Hagen? Where's Zanta?
すまない
That must be Natalia. I need to speak in with ye.
あら
Oh, and who might ye be?
私は
I am Zanta's apprentice. I have traveled here from the Darkwood. His apprentice, you say? Then ye must be Hanit. I've heard tell of ye. So, master spake of me.
ええ
I said you were a fine young huntress and learning fast, no matter his ham-fisted teaching. Thrace and others was belittling himself. That soundeth like master. Haha, aye, he's a good man, but as guileless as a beet.
そう
Guileless, yes. Fatuous also, with a weakness for wine and dice. And yet he is honest and noble, and handeth bow with the best of them.
あらあら
Ah, aye, you speak the truth there. So where is the old rascal? If Hagen's here, he can't be far.
実は
Hagen returned to our village alone. I have come here in search of master. What? Good gods, has something happened to the man?
あ
I was hoping that thou couldst help me answer in that.
えっと
I fear I may not be of much help, but I'm happy to tell ye all I know. Can we talk in at thine home? Let me carry ye some of that.
ありがとう
Oh, why, thank ye.
Ne.
I wish there was more I could tell ye. Last I heard, he was heading for the forest out in the hills yonder. Then nothing.
それは
When was this?
確か
3 months, I'd say, give or take. He'd disappeared before, only to show up all of a sudden a few days later. I thought this time would be the same, but then the days turned to weeks and the weeks to... I beg ye forgivest my bluntness, but how didst thou knowest him?
ええ
My husband died not so long ago. Zonta was a friend of his. My husband, you see, was a soldier in service to the realm. They met when hunting monsters, and well, they shared a love of hunting and ale, so they had much to talk about down at the alehouse. Then my husband grew sick, and after the funeral, Zonta started calling from time to time, and I appreciated the company, truth be told.
そう
Ah. Am I embarrassing ye, dear? I suppose he's like a father to ye. I have no idea what accent I'm doing. I'm reading it and it's coming to brain. He was my teacher, but I have no kin. I was alone in the world. Master took me in, cared for me, raised me as a hunter. Oops. Perhaps he only did so because he wanted to pass on his knowledge, the hunting lore that he had learned from his own ancestors.
ええ
But yes, to me he is like the father I never had.
そう
He must be worried sick, him being gone so long without no word.
あ
I am. They very clearly don't have the same accent. They're written different dialecticals. She's written very like... It's not quite Middle English, but it's touching on it. Middle English is a different language, and it's really hard to read. But early modern English, it's modern English with a couple like Middle English aesthetical spelling touches, and she's doing a more slangish, kind of Shakespearean low class type thing. Thank ye thee for thine help, but now I must take my leave. I am going to the forest, though surely the trail is cold by now.
ええ
Do take care of yourself, my dear.
あ
I will.
頼む
May I ask one more favor? When thou next seest him, dost not tell him what I said today.
あら
You mean about him being like your father and all? I don't see where the harm is.
まったく
He would never let me live it down. I doubtless true now that you mention it. He's just the sort who'd tease a poor girl for speaking her art. Alright, it'll stay our little secret then. Thank ye thee. Okay. Exit the town to the north and make for the Spectre Wood.
はい、イトさん。
So, Master Zanta's like a father to you. You know, I was thinking about my own father the other day. And he once got so angry at me, I decided to run away from home. I ate some sugar from his stores, you see. I didn't see why that was so bad. We had plenty after all. Anyhow, the next day I came slinking back, my belly rumbling. Sure enough, Pa was waiting for me with a big bowl of sugar he said was my dinner. You can bet I begged for his forgiveness then. Your father soundeth like a good man. You're worried, aren't you? About Master Zanta, I mean. Well, you shouldn't be. It'll turn out all right in the end. You'll just you see. Thanks be to thee, Teresa. Okay, let's see what I can't afford. There actually isn't all that much in here that is too much, to be honest. Is there anything I can sell that is... Nah, it doesn't look like I have anything that... I mean, I could sell the broadsword. And the war spear. And I don't think we really need the arcane knife. or the battle axe, or the silver axe. Why are we still using Wolf's bow, and who's using it? Tressa! We need to get you a better bow. I mean, we could load you... Who else is using this? Oh god, we definitely need to get a better bow for you. Let's sell all this stuff that is, like, under 1,000. Alluring ribbon? Ah, right. Interesting. Unerring necklace. Oh, you're already wearing it. You have increased accuracy. That one power still like misses most of the time. Okay. Do I have any more nuts? I do not. I have some refreshing jam. Okay. Looks like you've got some fight in you. Could be wrong though. That's not what I want. There. 70%. A man who provides blacksmiths with quality iron from Stoneguard in the surrounding region. Out of misplaced desire to help, he recently purchased a large sword from the brother of his lover, despite the exorbitant price. Hidden item. Over there. A bastard sword. Okay. You have a forbidden blade, and it is extremely costly. Paper is rare sight for some. Those my age can remember the days when everyone was writing on parchment. This man makes paper in Stoneguard, a town with a long and rich tradition of bookbinding. He painstakingly ensures that each page is equal in dimensions and quality, which has earned him an excellent reputation. Traders from far and wide come to purchase his product. You strike me as somebody. You strike me as somebody who is for a quest because you don't get anything for scrutinizing you. While they're keeping his eyes busy, I'll just... Huh, who the... I mean, can I help you with something? Sure. A sly and quick-witted merchant, he is looking for new ways to turn profit with minimal effort, while of course making sure to never dirty his hands as far as it is possible. And what do you have to purchase? Injurious dust. You're probably connected to a thing. To the north is the Manor District. Go west and you'll reach the entrance or exit, I suppose, of the town. Sure. Hey, what are you doing? Excuse me, I didn't mean to interrupt. Try again? Carpenter who tends to various buildings throughout Stoneguard. Through the town, though the town boasts a rich history, has fallen into decline, which prompted one of the older noble families to employ his services. Cool. A shadow bow. Let's continue looking around a little bit here. People in these parts work themselves sick. I wish they would take better care of their health. Man in the prime of his life, works as the town's apothecary. He eats well and exercises regularly, which helps him to maintain his youthful appearance. What do you have for sale? Oh, purifying. That would be good. if I weren't trying to save up for other thing.
Oh.
Rather social gentleman at a glance, he is a rumor monger, in truth, a consummate businessman who trades in information. How exactly he profits from it is anyone's guess. But the fact remains that those who seek secrets and rumors would do well to seek him out.
なるほど。
Okay, what do you have for sale? Okay, I can get those. Did you know the first flame was brought down from the heavens by Alfric himself? It was the self-same Alfric who did seal away Galdera the Fallen and restored light to our fair Orstera. I will pray for your wayward soul. We'll try it one more time.
Oh.
It worked. He has a fondness for books, the town's cleric, and has even authored one that explains the teachings of the sacred flame in simple terms. He distributes copies of it to curious children.
なるほど。
Of course he does. Rings. Okay. Doesn't see anything.
Yeah.
Patrician, well, be with you, friend. Do you have business with me? Sure.
Oh.
Strikingly handsome son of a family of sculptors. His chiseled features, which catch the eye of many women, are only surpassed by those he shapes himself, as his every work is declared a masterpiece by his adoring fans.
なるほど。
And what do you have for sale? Dazzling artwork. Dazzling artwork, you say?
Oh.
Friend and protector of a contemptible cad, nothing more, nothing less.
なるほど。
Do you have anything available for sale? Firestone, ice stone, just some stones. He's got stones. Watcha. You got something you'd like to say to us? If you haven't, then clear out. Sure.
Oh.
Crass and blustering ruffian, he and his brethren stir up trouble around town. His sister, his only family, tried her best to show him a better way, but now that she is gone, there is no one left to keep his worst impulses in check.
なるほど。
Where is she, though? Protective wind amulet, okay. Those brutes will likely keep coming around my shop picking fights that no one ever sought. They meddle in my trade and even threaten me with violence. I'm as proud of my wares as any, but even I wouldn't shop here if I had to deal with that. Can't they find somewhere else to bother? Up to no good, huh? Well, what kind of things do you have for pot? Mighty belt. Physical elemental meter. Okay. Sure.
Oh.
Elderly gentleman who once traveled all across the world has since settled down to sell the remainder of his wares. Having spent most of his life on the road, he is without family and is quietly looking for a suitable heir to his estate
なるほど。
while selling most of it off, which is cool. Yeah, I think we can handle this guy. Go forth, my friend. What are you trying to pull with this show off?
行くぞ。どう動く？
Okay, so the only thing I can do is this. Nice.
見えている。当たる。狙い撃つ。
Nice.
かかってこい。
Very cool.
どう？行くぞ。
Oh, Lind has a little tail decoration. I don't think I've ever noticed that. A little ribbon around her tail.
どう動く？
Oh, you finally hit. Good job.
当たるもんかかってこい。
Nice.
行くぞ。いい戦いだった。
Let's see if that's what I was supposed to do. It was what I was supposed to do. What are you planning to get in my way? I'll be back, old man. You can count on that. Wait for me, boss. You've been a great friend to me. I thank you for your help. And we walk off to the side. Well, why are you thinking Ophelia was Hanit? I know it's because she's the main character. Heh. Looks like my troubles are not over yet. Interesting. Okay. It's just no good. No matter how many times that I run that loud out, he always comes back like a bad leaf. No one would be that bloody persistent without reason. Has someone put him up to this?
Huh?
What was the scrutinize again?
ほうほう。なるほど。
Okay, cool. His sister. Okay, we are at 26 minutes, so I am going to pause here and go to the next video. See you in a moment.